all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Also double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you things out there. And it's another week. All right, we're out here, prophesying the downfall of this present evil world. Okay, I tell you that Esau Edom's structure, all right, is going to collapse, and his structure consists of, all right, America, the EU, NATO. As the scriptures say, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right, who's the one that's calling all the shots? All right, this tells you who Esau is. It's clearly the so-called white man. He's on top. And we're here to tell you that, look, if you don't repent, you're going to get put to death. All right, simple as that. And we were talking about it. I'll say this. It's kind of a nicer day out, right? A nice spring day in Chicago. But this is a common theme, not only here in Chicago, but also throughout these major cities, whether it be LA, San Francisco, New York, etc. Right? You got these youngins, right? These YNs, doing these what they would call a teen takeover. And you see, the last couple of weeks out here in Chicago, you've had a few of those happen, and people are getting shot, stabbed. Okay, you see. And with that being said, now you have the city on high alert. There's a lot of cops being deployed right now. And look, it's going to get to a point where these cops are going to get the orders to actually use physical force on you. Okay? Look, it's not going to be any more talking and you running your mouth, you pulling out your phone, trying to get hits on IG lives. Okay? Facebook Live, going viral on TikTok. It's not going to matter anymore. Okay, they're going to actually be able to be cops again. And look, they want to be cops. Hey, like how we were saying, you had that one officer, right, walking up and down. He had the Billy Club, just his whole cotton, man. He's ready to pull that club out and start fucking hitting you, man, making you bleed. Because look, I'll say this, because I've talked to several cops. They can't even really do their jobs anymore like they used to. Now, of course, a lot of times back in the day, this, or I you already know, they were on bullshit, right? But hey, we can all say, we can all agree on this, that it's gotten out of control. These youngins, these people in general, they need to get fucked up, all right? They need to get locked up, they need to get beat, shot, okay? Because they're out of control. It is evident. Look, man, hey, you have all these smash and grabs, going on everywhere, right? See what I'm saying? It's just out of control. Because, hey, you people are fucking animals, man. So, hey, the Lord is going to use Esau to control you like one. You want to be a beast, a savage? Okay. Now I'm going to allow this man to basically euthanize you. So, good. Or whatever the brother's got.
Second Ezra 5 and 8, there shall be confusion also in many places, and much fire shall be poured, and the wild beasts shall move away, and the mistress women shall bring forth husbands. That's what's going on in society, man. They bring forth husbands, but hey, you start to this white nothing but guys that think they're somebody. Hey, microwave niggas popping out the porch. You got a nigga 10 years old, hop off the porch, niggas be 17, hop off the porch and shit, man.
You had this, I don't know if you saw this video, this happened a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month, I don't know exactly, but you had this, bro, the fucking little demons, little indictments, bro, talking shit to a cop, and they're just looking at this little monster, they're just like, the guy's kidding me, right? But see, this is the culture, all right, that's been put on our people now to be completely. Give what's that? First Timothy 3:1. Start there. Our people have been cultivated, all right, to be disrespectful, to not fear authority, okay, to just live this, fast-paced lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? What's that? That YOLO lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And this is the result of everything. And look, at the end of the day, this is what the scripture says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, the last verse. It says, look, horrible is the end of an unrighteous generation. Your end is going gonna be fucking terrible, man. Okay? When they start cutting out excuse me, hey, these trade routes, right? When shipping stops, when trucking stops, you people are going to be in a terrible place. When people are fighting over for the last, can of peas, right? The last bag of chips, you're going to see how savage you people are really going to be, man.
All right, I got this right up there. First Timothy 3:1.
Yeah, speak up.
Timothy 3:1 reads, "This is a true saying, if a man desireth the office of a bishop."
Yeah, 2 Timothy 3.
2 Timothy 3:1 reads, "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come."
Yep, and we're about to see perilous times. Okay, where martial law is going to get declared. Okay, and you people aren't going to get resources. You're going to die of famines. You're going to die of getting raped to death. Okay, you're just going to see a bunch of kidnappings. All right, human trafficking. This is what's coming. Okay, to America in these latter days. Keep reading.
2 Timothy 3:2 reads, "For men shall be lovers of their own selves."
Yeah, we brought it out earlier. What all the TikTok lives, IG lives, right? They always got to post something about themselves. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look what I'm doing. Okay?
Covetous, boasters,
boasters,
proud, blasphemers.
And that's the main thing, because the prideful. These people really think that they're on some type of level when they're really not. Okay? Keep reading.
Disobedient to parents.
Disobedient to parents. So think about it like this: if they're disobedient in their households, right? Do you think they're gonna respect authority? Okay? Like I said, those little shorties were literally like 2-3 years old in their fucking diapers, bro. Talking shit to a cop. But see, it's coming to a time period where, look, these cops are gonna get the authority to just really unleash hell on you. But it's not, but what's crazy, it's not even gonna be regular cops like these guys. It's gonna be soldiers, all right? And on top of that, foreign soldiers are gonna be on the soil. They're already here, okay? And they're just gonna start wiping you people out. And good. All right, keep reading.
Unthankful
and unholy, okay? These people, they're not thankful for the little things, okay? Or anything at all, all right? They feel like it's theirs, like, what's the word I'm looking for? There we go, that's the word. They're entitled to these things, when you're really not. Look, the Lord doesn't have to give you shit, man. Okay? But it said what? Unholy, meaning they're not separate. Okay? Because look, we as a people are supposed to be separate from all these other nations. Alright? Hey, we're the Israelites. We're not supposed to act like a goddamn heathen, man. Okay? But our people say, fuck it, I want to be like them. It actually works. The scripture said what? Among my people are found wicked men. They've surpassed the deeds of the wicked. I mean, seriously, you gotta think about it. Esau, even the so-called white man, is the most vile individual that you can really run across. Okay? But he's become more civilized than ours. That's why, when you really think about it, it's literally, a trading places. Role reversal. Wild as hell, man.
Look, I'm holding 2 Peter 2:6. So 2 Peter 2:6 says, "Turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly." So you continue to live ungodly, doing what you do, like the Christians do. You start to change. It's only going to get worse. That's what it's for.
But
eventually that fire is gonna hit. That's see, everyone always wonders, what's the meaning of life, right? What's gonna happen in 10, 20 years, etc. Look, we're here to tell you, America's gonna be fucking destroyed by thermonuclear destruction during the Third World War, which is fast approaching. If you got any eyes to see, if you have like half of a brain, okay? Because look, this is not like how I always say when I came in, right? This is going on a pretty long time now, you know what I'm saying? I came in 2012. It's 2025 now, man, okay? When we were talking about this stuff here, the USSR, missile sign, people laughed at us. People thought it was a joke. Now it's not a joke, man. Russia's ready to bomb this place, okay? Not even just Russia, you got China, okay? You got even America's own allies, NATO, EU, they're ready to bomb this place, okay? People are fed up with America. So it's not really, you know, that surprising that these things are gonna happen. Look at all the trade wars that are happening, and look, trade wars will lead to real wars, all right? That's what happens. When you start affecting people's pockets, then they're gonna start fighting, all right? But go back to that. What was that? That 2 Timothy. Keep reading like a verse or two more. You gotta think about it. China said, "Look, we're about to put Dan over 200% tariff on America, American-made goods." That's no joke, man. They're look, America and China aren't budgeting. So, like, you need to pull it up?
Yes.
Got it out.
It's 2 Timothy 3 and verse 3. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, petty, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
See, and that's what's going to get a lot of our people killed. There are lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of the Most High. Because look, a lot of our people say, "Yeah, I love God, love the Most High." But what are your deeds and your actions saying? What's the old saying? Actions speak louder than words. Our people are nothing but murderers, idolaters, homosexuals, adulterers. You know, whatever the case is, man. Right? That Hosea 4:1. You know, 1 through 6. That is literally our people to a T. That's every rap song, every R&B song that you hear. Okay? You know?
Every nigga they esteem does these things. Every nigga they see as a legend, they say in the streets, the hood legend and shit. This dude does nothing but wickedness, destroys the community. And then on top of that, he sets up other niggas to be worse than him. Be like, yeah, you know, I went to jail for X, Y, and Z, so you gotta move the crack like this. You gotta move the dog food like this. It's worse and worse. And then this nigga 10 years old, he wanted to set the lean and shit. He wanna fuck niggas bitches. He wanna shoot niggas, man. So that's what goes on in society. And if you're not doing wickedness, you seem as lame or some shit. Matter of fact, if you're not doing wickedness, you seem as wicked. Because you're not doing wickedness. No, this nigga ain't doing no wickedness. He ain't cool with serving JC. He ain't cool with having sex with your wife. He ain't cool with running a train, man. What she is.
Talk about the C-19 being a plague. Oh man, that homosexual demon is a plague, man. All right, and people say basically if you're against it, now you're preaching hate. Look, the Lord hates, man. See, you've been in the Christian church too goddamn long, man, and you got your Bible sitting in the corner collecting dust. You don't know what the hell is going on, man. All right, that's a wicked act that the Lord hates, and there's nothing positive about it. That's why they get they're the highest in the STD rates, highest in depression, highest in suicidal rates. We can keep going, man. Okay? That's a punishment from the Lord. Because that shit's wicked, man. Because look, the Lord is pro-life. It's just facts. It's just facts. Because look, if you follow the ways of the Lord, you shall not die. So clearly the Lord's about pro-life. And the only way to bring forth life is for a man and a woman to come together, okay, and procreate. Not man on man, woman on woman, okay? Or a man cutting off their genitalia, all right, to try to pretend to be a woman, because you'll never be a woman, all right? And vice versa, a woman trying to, cut off her reproductive parts, take a bunch of testosterone shots and say, I'm a man now. No, you're not. Ugly as hell. You fucking do it.
I even loved this on last saying that shit. Talking about some, I am a man. You guys don't care about hard work and dedication. Bitch getting the gym and shit. Hitting some push-ups, 3 shits, fucking 110 pounds. cutting fucking titties off and shit. Not talking about I'm a man. And then on top of that, Esau in a certain like, hey man, he wants you to agree with that shit. Matter of fact, he wants you to put that motherfucker on the pedestal and that he's the man of the year. The whole female, woman of the year, whole man. You wrong for not acknowledging that motherfucker as a man. No, you know, Esau wrong for not putting that motherfucker down, man. Thus said the Lord.
Exactly. It's crazy because when you think about it, right? Like, you know, I think like I gotta look it up. I think like 1970s roughly. I forgot the exact year when they, you know, switched it. But literally, homosexuality, cross-dressing, all these things, you were literally considered mentally ill. But no, it was, by definition and through a medical, you know, these doctors, they say this is a mental disease, man. You're out of your mind. That's not normal. And now you're supposed to sit here and be cool with somebody that's 6'3", let's just say, wearing a tutu, wearing a bunch of makeup, and go into your child's library, right there, their school, and teach you know, read them a book. You're supposed to be cool with that.
Right.
Exactly, and wearing the most filthy clothes you can do.
Had it inside. It was a fucking mode. This dude was going to let his daughter go to the bathroom and shit. He was like, nah, man, let me go. We walking there. It's a whole creep. It's a whole mode. This nigga is starved, creepy. Then we saw dude, he just walked, tried to smile and walked off.
Yeah. Like, that's why I came in there with him. This is what was in there with him.
You gotta really be. That's the thing about the kingdom of heaven. We're not gonna have to worry about these things. You know, we're not gonna have to, you know, wonder what's being taught to our children. Is anybody touching them? Are they safe when they go and play, you know, at the playground?
Right.
We're not gonna have to worry about these things, and that's what we're fighting for. But then going back to what you said, they say that we're evil for wanting this. We want literal peace and tranquility, and that's considered evil. Fuck you, man. And that's why when this shit goes down, and you see all this horrific shit happen, I clap and laugh, man. Good. This is what you wanted. Don't fucking cry now. But you got some position, what do you got?
Amos 5 and 14, it says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live, and so the Lord, the God of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that Yahweh God of hosts will be gracious to the remnant of Joseph. And that's the point. And the other brother was going to, the Lord hates, and the Lord wants you to hate the evil. The Lord wants you to be pro-good, pro-life, and against death. See, these niggas, it says Jeremiah 8 chapter, they choose death rather than life. A nigga lives to choose death as opposed to choosing life because he loves the way death is. They have pleasure, their levels of pleasure more than levels of God. Hey, you would, like the brother was saying, you'll walk up asking if you love the Most High God. He'd say, yeah, but he loved getting married more. He loved having sex with another man's wife more. He loved defiling the Sabbath more. He loves being wicked more than he loves the Most High God. But these niggas lying say, put on that fake pious act. You say, man, you know, man, I just want peace. I just want tranquility. We tell you how to get peace. You got to renounce the wickedness. You got to renounce the corruption. And the Lord, either way it goes, the Lord comes back to bring fire so you niggas will know that, hey, this ain't it. Niggas gonna look at America and see it's a desert, see it's broken to 3 parts. Thus said the Lord, it's in the Bible. It's gonna be broken to 3 parts, and all the destruction that comes with it, the earth is gonna reel to and fro. Hey, the Lord ain't coming back with no Santa Claus bag. Okay.
Real quick. This is 1 John 3 and 18. Excuse me. 1 John 3 and 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. All right, going back to what I said earlier. Hey, actions speak louder than words. The Lord doesn't want you just to talk. So He wants you to do. And what did Yahweh Shai say? If you love me, keep my commandments. You got it?
John 14 to 15. It says, if ye love me, keep my commandments.
So right there, that cuts what these Christians say. Oh, the law is done away with. Hey, but make sure they implement the tight law.
Oh, yeah, like them doors.
Lock them doors. I need 40 G's, man.
You need that shit.
I need it. That dude got locked up for, that was maybe like kidnapping or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, he locked him in the fucking tank.
No, I'm saying when he got arrested, it was like kidnapping or something.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's like, you hold them niggas hostage. He said, lock them doors.
He said, I'm paying my crime.
That shit's wicked, bro. You know? But no, the point being though is that you're supposed to keep the laws to the best of your ability. Now, are we going to be perfect? Of course not. You know, we live in first off, we're in the flesh, and the flesh is always going to be battling your spirit. Okay, that's first and foremost. Secondly, all right, we live in a wicked society, man. All right, you think Esau is going to sit here and you know what I'm saying, do things righteously? This guy will taint your food with pork. Really, hey, the scriptures say about even with clothing, right? What's happening? You're supposed to wear, let's say you're supposed to wear all cotton, all wool, all silk, whatever it may be. This guy gives you what? Polyester things that are mixed together. That's actually going off according to the law. So it's impossible to keep the laws, all right, 100, all right? Like I said, first off, we're in the flesh. But even let's just say, you know, you take that out of the equation, Esau won't allow these things. What if he has work, right? And it's a test. You think Esau's gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, you know what? He is a Hebrew Israelite. I gotta give him all. That dude's gonna laugh at you and write you up and fire your ass, man. That's just facts.
I got this 2 Timothy 3, and I'm going to drop it down to 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Yeah.
So, this man can't come to the knowledge of the truth because the villain is constantly playing the victim. So, as long as the villain keeps playing the victim and you keep sympathizing with the bullshit, then you reap what you sow and goes around is coming back around.
The scriptures talk about how they're taking the book and throwing it behind them, but paraphrasing, I forgot how it's worded. I think it's in Psalms. Yeah, there we go, you know? Hey, what does it say? In the land of the upright, they shall not Dude, this guy's got everything, man. He's got our homeland in Israel. This guy's got all our records. You know what I'm saying? And he won't do good still. Come on, man. He's got everything in his hands, and he still won't do good. He said, fuck it. You're having a good day, I gotta make it bad for you.
You think they're saying the Solomon's moral bishops sound familiar? As you slowly start to crumble.
Yeah, that's what I see.
That's all these societies, though, man. You know, Egypt, ancient, you know, Greece, ancient Rome, ancient Babylon. You know, what is it? Medo-Persian Empire. All these kingdoms never thought they were going to fall. Even this one. That's why the scriptures say in Revelation, "Who shall make war with the beast?" Even the people in this world don't think Esau is going to fall. You know. Now they'll say that, never mind, even if there was some type of war, major war to go down, they think that Esau is going to come out of the rubble and then rebuild. And guess, the white man's going to come back and he's going to rebuild, and we're going to still be like they can't imagine themselves being in a rulership seat. It's fucking nuts, man. But see, that's what happens when you've been so beaten down for centuries, literally centuries. This is a generation of mind, okay? That it's hard for you to look past it. You know what I'm saying? Past it. All right? But see, we are here to tell you there's more to life than this guy. Okay? And the Lord gave us that. I'm going to get there with life more abundantly, but whatever you want.
It's Mark 15 and 13. It says, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not. Touch on the point, if you love the Lord, keep His commandments. The Lord hate abomination. So if you fear Him, if you love the Lord, you're not going to like the things that He dislikes. You're not going to be on the things that the Lord is completely against. Hence, like Esau Edom, these people without Esau Edom is about death. So they push, they adapt to that. We about a lifestyle, whether you get it or not. That's what the Lord y'all saying.
This is John 10 and 10. We almost started at 9. This is John 10 and 9. I am the door, son of Yahweh. He is the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved. And not everyone's going to be saved. Only so many people can hear this word, understand it, all right, and follow it. Okay? And that's another thing, too. We're not the Christian church. We try to gather everyone. We don't care. Actually, I care less about the majority of the people. I'm just here because the Lord told me to preach. And there might be that one person, two people, whatever, that hear the word. Like all of us, right? At one point we heard it and we said, you know what? I gotta repent. Because that's how I felt. Somebody told me I was an Israelite, and I didn't even question it. I didn't even know what it was. I said, cool, I agree. Literally, I said, okay. And then, I started watching the video here and there, and I just believed. I didn't know the severity until the day, man. I said, the elder bishops were going in, talking about the destruction, and I got fucking afraid. When I heard that America was going to get nuked, and I already had it in my mind. See, I was already on that tip, you know what I'm saying? I already knew there was going to be like a world war, because in my mind I said, if they got all these missiles, at some point it's got to be used. It's just only a matter of time. And I'm talking about when I was in my teens, man, a young man. So when I was, when I heard this word in my early 20s, I said, shit, dog, this is it. And this is in the Bible? Come on. All right?
What's the perfect example of knowing that wickedness is at its peak? Wickedness will be at its peak when we can't come out there and tell you the truth. Because the truth is cutting. It's cutting hard right now. So expect it.
Exactly. And look, we're going to be out here forever. This shit's eventually going to collapse. Good, man. I'm tired of talking. Honestly. I say, you guys want to go smoke dope? You want to go kill each other? You want to go commit adultery? You go right ahead. Hey, but when this shit really goes down, don't be coming trying to find us, trying to talk to you. Well, you're going to have your family members. Hey, man, who is that? Who's the name again that you're talking about? Hey, shut the fuck up. Exactly, though, bro. Fuck away from me, man.
You follow the kids quickly. 2/3 will make it. So continue to do what you do. Quicker you keep doing what you do. Quicker the Lord is coming back.
Read.
Fast judgment.
But it says here, I'm going to finish this off. I am the door. By me, if any man enter, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. And it says, the thief, this is talking about Esau, he's that thief, right? Cometh not, but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That's his modus operandi, his MO, okay? That's what he's programmed to do, to kill, steal, and destroy. And this is what Yahweh Shai said, though. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. And we're about to experience real life, man, okay? And we're really gonna enjoy the earth. Like, you gotta really picture this. The earth is because that's literally what the word earth means. It's Eden, which the Hebrew is Aidan, which means paradise. The earth is a paradise. This is really your playground, okay? Look, you're supposed to go in rivers and you know what I'm saying? Go swim, they got those little raft boats, you know what I'm saying? Go hiking, go skiing, go watch nature. You're supposed to do these things. This is literally all your entertainment, but what does Esau tell you to do? You come to my ski resort, you gotta pay. You come to this museum, you gotta pay. You gotta go to this zoo, you gotta pay. No, man, that's not life.
More water you gotta pay.
Exactly.
I get it.
Literally, bro, a small plot of land, you can live off of. A small plot of land, all you need is just something like literally just as big as this, or a little bit bigger. You will have all your crops for the year. You know, if you just need a little more land for like cattle and stuff like that, you know what I mean? 'Cause you gotta graze, and all that. But you just need a small plot of land and you're straight. But this guy tells you, no, you can't do that. All right, pay me, fuck you. Okay, buy from me. Go to the stores. Oh, and then mind you, the stuff that you're buying, I'm gonna poison it. So you're eating poison meat, poison fruits, poison vegetables. Enjoy it, and then shut up and don't complain. Oh yeah, can't forget that. And shit, look at them. You got two of them chemtrail planes right there. Down there, man, you see them. Boom, boom. Oh shit.
Like the games he plays, though. He'll tell you, give me $1,000 a month for 20 years. After 20 years, I give you a piece of paper and say, you now own the wooden nail. All right, I own the wooden nails. Now here come $500 a month to rent the dirt.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What kind of game this man playing? I'll never own this. It's like the man said, you don't own nothing to be at. He don't need it. Man, that's the part. He don't need that. He got everything. He wants your little shit. I want your crumb. Nigga, the great. Man, I paid the car off. I got the title. Nope. I got 2 tickets on it. They put a boot on it. They stole it, now they gonna rent it back to me if I want.
But they literally steal your
Payment
car.
plan. Payment plan, I'll give it back to you. Yeah, you're all this shit. They don't want you on this.
Hey, it's got a point. I mean, this guy said, no, I'm you.
Right.
I'm you. No, you're black. You're a Puerto Rican. Shut up. Literally. I'm the Jew.
Puerto Rico didn't even exist. Like
No,
that.
I'm the Jew.
Right,
Wait a
I'm
minute. You're talking against me. Now you're anti-Semitic. What the fuck? I'm just spitting out facts. Yeah, mind you, the majority of the stuff that we actually bring up, of course, you know, we got the Bible, but, you know, we bring out a lot of stuff that their own people publish.
Right.
I'm not, what?
I'm wrong. But the original video of the Edomites saying what was wrong with them is still up. But I got a misinformation copyright. How the fuck, nigga, that don't even make sense. And you anti-semantics because you say these niggas are piece of shit. They circumcised kids. They what about the fucking tunnel that the small has had?
And a baby that never had a chance now has her.
Exactly.
Come on, brother.
And this is known, like, you can just look this shit up.
That's
The
her
first
baby.
picture on Google will pop up.
From this grown man sucking. Come on, I'm holding Psalms 32 and 10. Psalms 32 and 10 reads, many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, mercy shall compass him about. So the Lord will take you where you need to go. You believe in him enough, you'll find yourself speaking his truth. If you speak this truth, you got to live it too. So as we live it, talking and breathing, and Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai come down. Come on, brother.
We're tired, man. The scriptures say he shall wear out the saints. You know, and that goes into literally harassment. You know, we're constantly being, even just a basic definition. You're worn out. Like, bro, I'm fucking 30, going on 35. I'm fucking tired, bro.
Well,
I'm fucking 35, bro.
Look forward to working 40 more years to 70.
Right, look to work 40 more.
Yeah, man.
This brother's, in his 60s. Shit, a lot of our people, our grandparents, they had to work till they literally died, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Look, they may have had a year or two with.
Yeah, as soon as you slow it
they
down.
were sick though, for the last few years.
As soon as you slow it down, the body starts shutting down.
Fuck, man.
So it's like you wound up to them tune, man.
Because really, see, a lot of people, you've got to know the Bible to understand. Really, because look, the priests, they retired at the age of 50, okay? Now, of course, they probably did some, maybe died the younger generation, but you got to think about it. They retired at 50. Because you got to think about it, it's got everything all fucked up. Get that real quick in Psalms 82 and 5. Real quick. Because he's got everything all out of order. You know what I'm saying? It's all backwards. Because look, even like generations are supposed to spring forth pretty quick. Because really, because you're a man when you're actually 12, a woman is a woman when she hits her period. All right, that's just facts. All right, you can reproduce. You're an adult. But are you a grown, full adult like us? No, you're just what do they say? A young man, a young woman, or a young maiden. All right. But point being though is you're supposed to be reproducing at a young age though. All right. With that being said, the next generation is coming. They're coming early. So by the time you're 50, you already have grandkids, man. You've got to help guide now. While your son or whatever daughter, they're handling whatever business that they got to give. You're supposed to be a help, a guide. But no, they tell you in this society, they don't even tell you these are 65. What was the back in the day? Then they bumped it up 65.
62,
Now
65, 67. And now they say basically the average person is coming out of retirement.
Yeah. Even if it's not their, quote unquote career job, they do things to get supplement income. So you're still working just to maintain. Because look, your 401k, for the average person, your 401k, pension, Social Security, it's not keeping up with inflation.
Eggs, gas.
Exactly. And you say if you're renting, oh my, hey, that's going up. Hey, rent's more than a mortgage nowadays. But I'll read that real quick.
Psalms 82 and 5 They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Things are out of course right now. Okay? Out of whack, out of balance. But see, once we get into the kingdom, it's going to get, everything's going to get put back in its proper order. Okay? And I don't understand how people don't want that. They're like, nah, you know what? This is better. I can go to Lollapalooza.
They had.
You want to help, man?
These niggas can't hide. These niggas can't have a shooter. Like this one nigga, young nigga, they interviewed him. They asked him, like, what would you change about Oblak? He said, what you mean? Like, if you could change anything about Oblak, what would you change? Nigga said, what, bro? He said, nigga, I wouldn't change nothing. I love it. That nigga said, look, you see right there? He said, pop, they down the street. I'm right here. They can slide on me. I can slide on them niggas. It's like, Call of Duty. This nigga's like 14 years old.
That's wild.
But that's how these niggas are.
Shit. It's hot.
That nigga said this shit like Call of Duty. Right there, I can go. They can come back there. They down the street. They down the alley, nigga. This shit like Call of Duty. I can go down there.
See, that's the thing is, Esau's taught people just that. That's he's taught them this is life. Just die. See, we're speaking about immortality, man. So really living forever. You know? That's how we said peace, tranquility. Like, it's crazy that you all can't even fathom that. And then it gets like how you brought out earlier. That's evil now. Because somehow the things that we're preaching are evil. When all because really we're the ones who are preaching the peace.
Exactly.
We're the only true people out here preaching peace and proclaiming, Yahweh Shem Shai. The coming of the Lord, which is going to put everything in order.
We the only ones that truly care. These niggas put on that front, they put on that front. Yeah, I care. I care about the community. I just care to pass the $15. I care about the community. But niggas won't get mad at a nigga for being a vote. Niggas won't get mad at dudes being a dope $1. Niggas like, well, that's his life. Really, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
But it does. I hate that saying. That has nothing to do with me. Blah blah blah, whatever. But it does affect you. It does though. Right? Because check this out. Because when you're a full like how you said earlier, going back to what you said, it was in the class, right? Then as time has gone by, like I still remember when I was growing up, like the 2000s, right? That's when I don't want to say it was really accepted, but you might have had one or two where they weren't afraid to come out like that. Now there was still a little backlash, but it wasn't like how it was. And then think about it, within 25 years, this is what you had in a short time span. Because people don't understand time like that, right? A quarter, look bro, like I was telling my kids, I said 100 years is actually not even a long time. I said it's actually, once you really understand the concept of time, that's nothing, that's little, right? But you gotta think about it. Within a quarter of a century, now all of a sudden, like how we said, you got these schools teaching your kids about, and mind you, they're youngins, how to put up, they're like 5, 6, 7 years old, talking about anal sex, oral sex, putting on condoms, man on man, woman on woman. But they're youngins. So yes, it does affect you. You may say, well, I'm not down for that, I don't believe in it, but as long as they do their own thing over there. But look, now it's spewing into your children's lives, and then even you at the job, right? Going back to that whole DEI, right? Diversity, equity, inclusion, right? You might be actually a better candidate for a particular job, but we got to fulfill DEI, what do you call that? Laws, right? We can't hire you. We got to hire this, a 30-year-old that's 6'1", and then he believes that he's a little girl. We got to hire that instead. Oh yeah, sorry.
It's gay, brother.
She identifies as a she, her. My motherfucker got a beard bigger than mine.
house, run from the police, basically run from responsibility. Because why should I listen to what the Lord wants? I already know what I got here, but this demon gave to me.
Yep.
He gave me the option to run from my house, the option to run from the police, the option to keep running from responsibility. So, hey, this place is on its way out. You can be a part of it. We start to look to the Lord and how about sitting outside to get you out of this situation.
These things are gonna end soon. That's the thing.
Very soon.
Like, look, all that, because it's funny, because all these punks, right? They basically live off of, Esau, their daddy, right? Live off Big Shirley, Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Look, that Link's gonna go out the window soon. Section 8 is gonna go out the window soon. Shit, you see it already. Government jobs are going out the window. They're not keeping everybody. And look, Esau don't got time for you punks anymore, man. I don't got time for you. Yeah, here's a can of fucking tomato soup. Shut up.
We got a condo for you down here in 26 California, so feel free to come rent a spot.
One bedroom, one room.
Man, come on, bro.
You get some meals, man.
It's 50 square feet.
50 square feet.
Oh, shoot. Keep talking. I'm liking this.
Oh shit, bro.
You got a doorman and that one.
You got the doorman?
You don't need a watch. We'll get you up.
Oh shit, bro.
We'll tell you what to do.
Like we tell you, we can knock out your whole schedule for you.
Got you a chef.
You got you a nice little chef, man. You go right to the lunchroom.
Hey, exactly. Your living quarters is gonna be jail, man. But then you go to some of these places, right? Like LA County and all that. So, bro, that shit a dormitory, bro. You got like 3 bunk. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 beds stacked. You can barely fucking go, sit down like this. Motherfucker right next to you doing the same thing. The fucking, you know what I'm saying? You got this one space. Come on, man.
And
Come on, bro.
and that's funny that I was going to say something to like, man, whacking off, and I got to hear it.
Shit, bro, it's gonna be like in that movie Shot Caller. I don't know if you brothers seen that. Shit, but he was like a white collar type of dude. Ended up, got into some like basically run. But he was in there for manslaughter for killing somebody. Vehicular manslaughter. But he's like a fish, right? New guy. Nothing happened to him, but there was another guy, black dude, younger guy, who was a fish too. And it's at nighttime all of a sudden, bro, like 3, 4, 5 dudes, he jumped them, beat the shit out of him, started raping them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This would really be happening, man.
I'm glad, bro. Movies don't have a happy ending for those that got it coming.
I got this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which have had abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Right.
That's what's coming. Okay? You're going to dwell in torments. You people are going to really suffer out here because, I mentioned this, I think it was last week, if I'm not mistaken, how you'll have these people, right? They'll just say, it's cool, I'm back quick. It's not true. The Lord will start breaking you apart, man, breaking your life apart. You're gonna really feel this, okay? You see? This niggatry is gonna fucking end, bro. Like, real talk, this shit is gonna end. Like, this fucking, bullshit way of life is gonna, it's gonna stop. It's gonna cease to exist, I mean, just look at Jake, bro.
And what I've been noticing about the store, it looks like they're not letting teenagers in. So you brought that on yourself. You want attention, it'll give it to you. And this lesson, this story has started out with what's going to happen to the team and how they can bring it themselves. What is it going to have free will?
Well, this is 2nd Ezra 9 and 10 now. For such, and see, look, even these Beckys, man, right? You got fucking Becky Long Boots, fucking cowboy girl over here, Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? Got her cheeks out and all that. That's gonna end, man. You women, you running around showing off, your ass. I'm being want the ass, the pussy, the titties. Hey, that's gonna stop soon, man. Cause look, eventually, hey, these men are gonna start snatching you up. Okay, and it's already happening. Okay, and I'll say this: you go to Europe, man, right? Cause they let all them foreigners in. It don't matter if it's Jake, Ishmael, Habibi, all right, you know, all these different foreigners, like I said, and a lot of these are, you know, Swedish, you know, girls, Italian, Spanish, whatever, right? They're getting, I'm saying the actual natives from there, these women are getting snatched up and raped by these dudes.
And you're hearing the curse of the BBL, the truth is coming out. You may get one, but watch out for the smell. It's starting to rot now, but literally it's coming out more and more because you have something foreign put in. You don't like the way the Lord made you, and He's got something for you. Because you want to be enhanced to get hooked on.
And again, the crazy thing is,
Don't know why they got
it's just fat as hell, man. Go to fucking gym.
No. But that's the Esau culture, though, man, where everything's just instant, you know, the instant gratification, man. No one wants to really work hard anymore. They want the shortcuts, the easy way. But even in the carnal sense, there is no easy way. You have to, you know, work your way up to obtain whatever, you know, reward you want. Okay? You see?
And it was a meme like this. So basically, it was like this dude opened up a book, and there was like one picture. You know, you swipe to other shit, like a picture on a page on the book. He said, "How to make money easy." The nigga swiped the next page and said, "Get a job." The niggas like trying. But it's like these niggas just want to look for an easy solution. It's no easy solution, man.
Exactly.
These niggas got a work mindset of reality for watching Instagram all the
He started this up.
Yeah.
He started.
Come on, I told you.
And trust me, there's been meetings for a college to, you know, so keep it. Please police these things.
And yeah, then the other thing too, man. I mean, look at them, bro. They're just in droves, bro. Like fucking 10, 12, and look, these are the same fucking kids that keep walking around. I'm gonna look forward when you fucking Lions get beat the fuck up by these cops, man. Because they eventually, man, the Lord's gonna they're gonna put it in the spirit of these officials. Look, man, use force. And you fucking punks are gonna start dying, man. And they're not gonna get in trouble. Good. I hope, I pray that the Lord does it soon, man.
Yes.
Fucking tired of this shit. Look at these, man. I mean, look, if you let them in, we're gonna have a San Francisco situation, an LA situation. They got no money. They got fucking ski mask on, dreads, all black.
The only reason I'm nervous is because this season out.
It's a lot.
Bad kids have dress. Bad kids have
It's a lot, kids. Someone get this home to finish it. Calm down, brother.
Must stay focused, brother. Must stay focused.
Hold on. But this is 2 Ezra 9 and 10. It says, "For such as in their life have received benefits, they have not known me." And you all have received benefits, all right? And like we mentioned, at the different, you know, assistant programs, all right? Hey, these jobs. Because look, man, you still don't have to give you a job, bro. Especially now, see, that's where it's coming to, man. We're getting to a point of AI. They're going to replace you. Like I said, look, they don't, they have I, Jake, I am, and I, Moab. They don't need you anymore. See, that's the thing. They don't fucking need you. You see? And then, hey, look, man, he's just going to start eliminating you in fucking mass. Because, look, what's going to happen is, see, at first they're doing subtle things, right? Little things here and there. But eventually, Esau's just gonna be the devil, bro. Like, fuck it, man. Let me do what I gotta do. But like how we said, what good do these kids do? Look at them. They're a bunch of youngins, right? Literally, you can't see it on camera. There's literally about like 20 of these, almost going on 30 of these punks groups all over right now that have just been walking up for fucking, what, 2 hours. We've literally been out here. And now the groups are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can just see it, like, you can already feel the tension. Like, I'm ready to knock one of them out, bro. Because they got a spirit of, I'm going to do some shit, all right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we walked in that video, y'all.
No, you're not. No, you're not. See, we're going back to what we said, disrespectful, disobedient deed. Like, it's clear that this is not like fucking, what's the word? Like, it's just obvious.
Like, come on.
It's just fucking obvious. But see, our people, going back to what we said, lovers of themselves, they want to get on camera. Oh, I'm on the IG, I'm on this, I'm that, I'm on your video platforms. You know, it's ridiculous, but whatever. Point being, these people are gonna die. That's what's coming. All right, let me keep it. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And you see, you're all gonna get it once you literally go through your torments. You deal with, you know, the perilous times, the horrific times. And then after you die, then you're gonna understand, damn, this is the will of the Father. Why was I fighting? Man, bro, I'm ready for the Lord. Literally, just hit the reset, bro. I'm so tired of this shit. Like, fuck, bro. It just, man, like, this is what we gotta be around every fucking day.
Yeah, when you got born when the clothes came up.
Why in that city?
And then you walking around frowning because people looking at you. Well, that's the same thing with in the gym. I'm working out, then I'm mad at somebody looking at me because I want to put it on my page and stuff. I want you to pay me to be able to look at me.
Exactly.
And then it's crazy. So like I said, you just look at it's all Jake. Jake's a fucking menace to society, bro. Yeah, just a fucking menace, bro. Like, you know what? You never had shit, so you don't know how to take care of shit. And you think that's a cool thing? Just I'm gonna break shit. I'm gonna punch shit. I'm gonna take shit. Like that's cool. Like, man, it's gonna be beautiful when the Lord, like I said, man, really allows fucking men to, like, bro, like, slam you into these bricks and all your fucking teeth go flying, bro. Face first, man. Curve your shit, man. Curve your shit. It's gonna be beautiful when you're getting fucking double slammed, bro, and your back literally breaks. When you got men who are fucking 220 who train, those people are gonna show you what's really tough, man. Not a fucking young nigger. Oh, mind you, they got bigger fucking guns too. While we're at it.
Better accuracy.
Exactly. Real John Wicks, by the way. Real fucking John Wicks, not something that you've seen in the movie. Fucking punks, man. Hey, these punks, like I said, but they live with Granny, Big Mama, fucking Keisha. You know what I'm saying? None of these, all these lions out here, none of them have fucking fathers in their lives. Their moms, they are whores. All they do, they can't wait for their kids to get out so they can get fucked by, you know, get tag teamed, because it's not even just one dude. They got to get tag teamed by fucking, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray at the same time, doing perk 30s. This is the shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking nuts. It's just demons, bro. Fucking bugged out, man.
She is very.
Why would you even, like, just as a man, like, why would you want to put yourself in that situation? But hey, whatever. Pride. But you had something?
It's 2 Peter 2:7, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yep.
that conversation goes to Greek word anthrophe, which is the way these people conduct themselves, the way these people live, so-called. Because they're not living, they're choosing death. But it vexes us, man. Seeing all these fucking niggardry, that's a fucking vexation. Seeing all these whores, that's a vexation, man. Seeing Esau eating above us, it's a vexation. Cutting on the fucking radio, and it's nothing but folly being played. Niggas praising JC and shit. Niggas praising Buddha and all these other false gods. It's a fucking vexation. And only the righteous is, hey, Lot was a 4-time vexed with Sodom and Gomorrah and 3 other cities. Hey, we in this time vexed with the whole fucking world. There's nothing but wickedness. And then exalted, it says, folly is set in great dignity and the rich in a low place. So what's seen is wisdom, not as understanding. What's seen is righteous in the sight of the Lord. Ah, yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that, nigga. Cut on that little boost. Cut on that, man, free little dirt, man. I'm trying to hit voice, little dirt. Verse 8.
Just look at that building.
He itching, he's itching, bro. That nigga, she don't know.
Bro, finish it off with Isaiah 10:5. Get Isaiah 10, like, no, like, you all, like, man, I wish you all would have seen it. This guy, bro, he's an Edomite. This guy, he was like this, literally, his fingers, bro, were like moving. He was itching to pull out his billy club and start smacking these Negroes. All right? He's ready to shoot, bro.
As soon as you said the Billy, he touched that boy, he like, ripped that boy.
He's listening to what we're saying. Wait. Yeah, he goes. He goes back to Beverly, Bridgeport, fucking Midway. Fucking niggers. Mad as hell and talking to his wife.
Beating his steering wheel.
Drinking that fucking Jack Daniels, mad as hell, bro. Hey, we get finish that off and then we'll end off with that. Finish off that Peter.
2 Peter 2 and 8, it says, for that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, vexes his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. That's what happens in this modern day society. We vex every day with the wickedness that's going on, the way these niggas conduct themselves.
Finish it off with Bob.
All right, this is Isaiah 2 and 10.
No, 10 and 5.
Like,
3.
Isaiah 10 and 5, Salakia. Isaiah 10 and 5 reads, O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Yep, keep reading.
Verse 6. I will send him against an hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge.
So yeah, so basically Esau, all right, it is the Lord's with the sword. It says in Psalm. He's going to be sent to a hypocritical nation. That's talking about our people. Okay? The Lord's going to use him to literally whoop your ass, to put you to death. Okay? And that's because you're wicked. Listen, our people, man, look, if you're not in this truth, you're look, you got the YNs out here that just want to rob, steal, you know, punch, stab, shoot. Then you got she loves JC, you know she loves the white man. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell, bro. You know, we can just keep going on. It said if you're not a part of the elect, you're just with it. But you know, we just wanted to talk about that. Hey, but I'll say this. We'll finish it off.
To take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the street.
Good. So that's what the Lord's going to do. He's going to use these Edomites, right? And explain God. I'm tired of it. Oh, God. But, death. Grief, glory, gratification, and fucking death. But no, it's gonna be beautiful when the Lord, you know, uses Esau and like really unleashes him. Because we're going to be happy when the wicked of our people die.
Right.
Alright, but hey, we're going to end this lesson. Hopefully it was edifying. With that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakanash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and Baba Bosh.